We're here at B&B Chop House in Lakewood Ranch, Florida for the first time. This is part of our Sarasota series.
We've heard great things about this restaurant. We're hungry, so let's go eat.
It's Friday night and people are singing. The bar is full and we're ready to enjoy some good local eats. I really like this. They actually have cocktails that are the classic whiskey cocktails and then not whiskey cocktails. This is definitely my type of place. And I've heard that they have about 200 types of bourbon over at the bar. You can see them over here. They're lined up on shelves. Those are all bourbon and whiskeys right there. So you can pick 4 on a flight and they have different prices, but they also have a special edition bourbon. It's the 1792 bourbon. I think I have to try that one. This is the 1792 barrel pick and this is the B&B blended whiskey, bourbon whiskey. All right, here we go. I'll charge myself. Is that bad luck? That's really good. That one definitely has a little bit more bite to it. This one's smoother.
That's the 1792, right?
1792 Select Barrel. We're here during Savor Sarasota, so you have your 3-course dinner menu for Savor Sarasota. Then you have your regular menu, and then they have their chef menu every single day where they have new selections. We've got a lot going on. Since we put the camera down last time, they have brought our bread, they've brought our crab cakes here, and also this is the Bourbon Paradise because it's got pear in it. So this was recommended by our server, which she's been absolutely fantastic. Cheers to Friday night at B&B. Oh yeah, that's how I like to start my weekend.
Melissa's right. There is a lot going on this table right now, but what's important is I've got my higher old fashioned, which has higher West bourbon. Let's give it a taste. Oh, so you can taste you get those bitters, but you also get a little hint of that cinnamon that our server said you would get with this particular drink, and it is really good. So if you're a fan of old fashions, you're probably really gonna like the higher old fashioned. I'm also gonna jump into the crab cakes, which are down here on the table. So these are blue crab cakes as opposed to like a Maryland style crab cake. They look and smell awesome. And they're huge. Look how big these things are. I love crab cakes about as much as I like mac and cheese, so I'm really excited to try these. These are delicious. Great flavor. They're cooked perfectly. They're nice and crispy on the outside, nice and warm on the inside. Delicious. If you love crab cakes, you are gonna love the crab cakes here at B&B.
Listen, I love my crab cakes, and after Wes just ate that, I have to say I was a little jealous. She did tell us that this is like a Cajun rumlad on top. So anything usually like Cajun-y is really good with crab cakes. I'm gonna put a little lemon on this. You know, I love lemon with my seafood. You know it's a good crab cake when there's a lot of meat and not a lot of breading in there.
She's dancing.
Those are good. Those are really good. Oh yeah. They put a couple of different sauces on there. One is a Cajun rumlad and then the other one is a horseradish sauce. But I have to tell you that a lot of times you get a crab cake and the sauces overpower it. This one really complements the crab cake and it is so good.
And
so good.
And sometimes you don't really like horseradish sauce on things, but it sounds like you really like this one a lot.
They put just enough, and I don't know what they did. I don't know what kind of magic is in making the sauces for this, but good job. We just ordered our food, but our salads got here. I got the berries and brie salad, and there's something on here that I'm really excited about. It's this fried brie. I love cheese. I love brie. And I love fried foods.
I have never heard of fried brie on a salad before. That's so cool.
Oh, look at that. I am so excited to try this. I think I like that better than fried mozzarella sticks. That just takes brie cheese to a whole other level. Now that I've tried that brie, look at these fresh berries on here. We got strawberries, we got blueberries, we got blackberries, and we've got Granny Smith apples. We've got a bourbon balsamic vinaigrette. That's a really good option for a salad right there.
So I think Joan, our server, said that normally comes with the white balsamic vinaigrette, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you opted for the bourbon vinaigrette. Are you glad you did? You just can't get enough bourbon tonight, can you? I'm more of a traditional kind of guy, so I went with the Caesar salad. Now, the Caesar salad has a house-made dressing they make right here. That's my go-to on a cruise ship, is always a Caesar salad.
Oh yes, he always gets a Caesar salad.
I won't go into too much detail because everybody out there, I'm sure, has had a Caesar salad. It's good.
What is that?
This is like a Parmesan crisp. Instead of the Parmesan cheese on the top, they got like this Parmesan crisp that you can kind of break off, and it's like a cheese cracker. Looks like you liked your salad.
Did I mention how much I love the fried brie?
You made it very clear that you would rather have the fried brie than mozzarella sticks now. I liked my salad too. It was really good.
We got our main course. I got the filet. This is the 10-ounce filet with their signature au gratin potatoes. And then I got a side of it's the enhancement. This is the shallot butter. So I'm gonna put a little bit on top of my steak. It also comes with butter. All of their steaks here are broiled in their broiler at 1,000 degrees. The plates come out really nice and warm. And I ordered mine in a medium, which I know some of you might not think that that's the best thing for a filet, but I like my filet a medium.
Oh yeah.
And
I'd
that
say
right
that's a nice
there
medium.
is a nice medium. It's nice and tender on the inside. It's got that nice like crisp, just a thin layer of crisp on the outside. Perfectly done. Oh, that butter is really good too.
I might try a little bit of that too.
And then it comes with like butter if you just want to like put butter on there, but
Nice.
that's really good.
Try those potatoes.
Now these are their signature au gratin potatoes. This looks like potato lasagna.
I've never heard that called that like that before.
You can see the cheese. Oh my gosh, that steak. It's like melting in my mouth. He did like a really thin layer of potato. Usually they're a lot thicker, but that really makes it different with the cheese in there. Again, just excellent.
So I got the Manhattan, and they cut off the fat cap, and they do a little trimming on it, and it comes out looking like a filet. But this is actually a strip steak. And I also got this with the B&B dry rub. I'm gonna cut it right down the center here. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
That looks awesome. I can already tell there's like this really, really good like crust on it. I can't wait to try it. That's a delicious steak. So it looks like a filet, but it's got that texture and flavor of a strip steak. And I can tell you right now, with that dry rub on there that they put on here, it gives you that like nice like crust on the outside. And I'm guessing with the broiling and the 1,000 degrees, this is a treat. This is a really, really good steak. And while it's still hot on the side here, we've got lobster mac and cheese. And this is a good size side. I mean, look at this. That's ooey and gooey. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that piece of lobster. We're going to go right for the lobster on this one. It's going to be a big bite. I'm sorry in advance. That is heaven on a plate right there. I love lobster. I love mac and cheese, and I love a good steak. This is buttery and cheesy, and I can't wait for you to try this. You're probably going to try and take it from me. This is amazing. This is a really good meal, and I'm glad we found this place here in Sarasota, in our hometown. And I think this might be a restaurant we come to on a regular basis. If you're enjoying this video so far, please be sure to give us a like down below. And if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe as well. We also want to give a special thank you to B&B Chop House for hosting us, and also for Visit Sarasota and the Savor Sarasota event for arranging all of this. Thank you so much.
We have quite the surprise coming here for dessert. They have a new menu item on the dessert menu, and I think it's going to be fire. Wow, look at that.
That's cool. Did you see that? Our cheesecake was on fire.
It's a flaming cheesecake. And the food tour continues. We've got bourbon bread pudding and flaming old-fashioned cheesecake.
Wow. All right, what are you going to dig into first?
Oh my gosh. All right, I tell you what. I think I'm going to go ahead and try the
Bourbon bread pudding.
bread pudding here.
She's dancing. She's dancing.
I love that it's spongy. It's got that bourbon flavor. You got the ice cream, the whipped cream, the strawberries. I'm going to dig in on this old-fashioned cheesecake. Oh, look at that. It's so creamy, and it's got that graham cracker crust on it. I'm going to put a little bit of this butter pecan ice cream on it. Wow. Okay. If I were to pick one of the two, I would go with this one
Really?
right here.
Okay.
This is like butter. I mean, it's like fluffy cheesecake. It's like dense enough, but it's also like fluffy. And then you got that yummy buttery graham cracker crust with this butter pecan ice cream and the bourbon sauce down here.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me. Bourbon cheesecake that is just set on fire. Wow. It's almost got just a slight texture like a creme brulee would on top with that like burnt sugar. I don't know if you can see these goosebumps on my arm, but that is really, really good. That's awesome.
It's like fluffy. Is it fluffy? It's just like, it melts in your mouth.
It's almost like it's been like aerated or I don't know, but it is doing all sorts of things with my senses right now, and it is awesome.
It melts in your mouth. And then it's got that bourbon sauce. Oh my gosh.
Bread pudding is excellent too. Listen, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Whether you choose the bread pudding or whether you choose the cheesecake, you're gonna love both of them. But I think the cheesecake has a slight edge. It is awesome, but I'm still gonna enjoy the bread pudding if Melissa won't share any more cheesecake with me.
I'll share a little collateral damage.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I wore my elastic belt. Maybe I should put a link to that belt in the description. Yes, an elastic belt.
They're playing some really fun music in here. I think it's kind of like your late 60s, like 70s music, and it's just so fun, and I've been dancing. How could you not dance to Mamma Mia? Here we go again.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us at one of our local restaurants. If you're in the Sarasota area, we hope you'll come check out B&B Chop House. We're stuffed. We're gonna head out, but before we leave, remember, every meal is a memory.
And every trip is a story. This is the 1792 barrel pick, and this is the, oh Lord, another top-notch dish here. Ooh, say that 10 times in a row. Another top-notch dish. I can't do it.